everyone! Today I've got your Looper movie review. This movie stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis, who play the same character, but one of them is from the future. In the year 2072, there is this mob who, when they want to get rid of somebody, they send in these people called Loopers, one of which is Joe, who plays the character named Joe. This is all happening 30 years into the future, so they send them back through time so that the Loopers can eliminate them. There's this problem where they want to close the loop, so basically one of the bad things that happens in this movie is the older version of Joe gets sent back from the future, and is this crazy conspiracy because they have to meet each other, and one of them is trying to run away from the other, and it's just this wild goose chase. But it's like, why would you want to kill yourself? That's crazy. Like, I don't care if it's your job. It's just not cool. This movie was cool, and I think this is one of the best movies I've seen all year. I really loved all of the stylish action in the movie, all of the slow-mo, and especially the acting. I really loved, and I was just really impressed by Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character. He was all made up with prosthetics to look like a younger version of Bruce Willis. He definitely portrayed a younger version of Bruce Willis very well. His mannerisms were spot on. The way that he talked, the way that he sort of carried himself, I thought was just absolutely perfect. And then they are too one of my most favorite actors of all time. I was just really impressed by how well they were on screen, especially when they were both sharing the screen at the same time, sort of having it like that one scene in the diner. And I just thought that one scene alone was just absolutely perfect. And then there are other characters in this movie, one of which is Emily Blunt's character, and she is apparently, they call them TKs or telekinetics, so she can move stuff. In the trailer, when I saw her, she was moving, there was a lighter or something, and she was moving it around her hand, because it was floating, and I was like, wait a minute. I couldn't understand it at first, and then all of a sudden I go see the movie, and there are people who have this special ability, and I thought that was really cool, and it just added to the whole sci-fi feel. I really love the sci-fi genre, and this movie I feel was really original, and I've seen a lot of time-traveling movies, and this one was definitely one of my favorites by far, just because of how well it was executed. The scenes were shot really well, especially when they were going back and forth between the times, or they were going forward in time, and then all of a sudden they would go back to the present. I thought that that was really cool, and how well the stories changed with the characters, and how they sort of brought it back full circle to where the time needed to be. I thought it was really cool. I just have a lot of really awesome things to say about this movie. It is definitely one that I recommend seeing. It's kind of violent, but it's not as violent. It's not your typical hardcore violence, unlike some movies I've seen recently, like Lawless. This movie was just so awesome. I loved it. I really did. And hope you guys check it out if you haven't. If you have seen Looper, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about it. And if you liked the different portrayals of the same character by Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis, which one did you like better? You guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Show Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys later.